E-N-E-R-G-Y. E-N-E-R-G-Y. Energy. All right, let's pod.
Right. So.
You're recording audio, right?
Yes.
I bet. Let's go.
And it's heard all of that. Right. What are we doing?
Starting, I think. Guess who's back?
Oh,
It's us. It's the TLC pod. It's this, that, and bang average chat.
Let's go!
yo,
Doing it
that
again.
energy you came in.
We're back.
Bro, I am loving that energy you just came in with. That was crazy.
That was good, yeah.
That was
yeah,
good.
I thought, you know what? Let's up the tempo a bit this week. I felt I was a little bit flat before, and you know what?
Oh, don't be silly.
We have got, right, when we were editing this week, we have the best video of you, right? There's this video of you, innit? When Connor's like,
It's when the music hits in.
the music hits in for our intro music, and you're looking at your phone, right? And you go, and then you just start grooving. Oh, I can't. We'll have to filter, we'll edit it in.
Yeah, we'll check. Well, either
It's
check
so
Instagram or we'll
Do
edit it in
a
here.
little teaser. I mean, I haven't even seen it, and it was me.
It's hard, bro. It's proud. The way you come in is
Nice.
dangerous, man. It's crazy. What's happening, boys?
Not a
What's
lot.
happening, man?
What's happening, man?
How we doing? How's the week's been, first of all? Let's see how we've been. How have we been?
I've been fine. I've been busy.
Why?
I'm doing a lot. I'm like loads of grad applications, a lot of uni work. All my formatives were due this week, so kicking all that off.
How'd they
other
go?
than that, yeah, fine, not too bad. I mean, they're formatives, so they don't matter, so it's not that.
Yeah, you actually do formatives, you weirdo.
That's pretty cringe, bro. Yeah, we should give Connor a round of applause as well on the new job.
Let's clap like completely off pattern.
Well,
with
in
each other.
fairness, it's not confirmed. It isn't
Oh.
confirmed.
Oh, take the clap
bro.
back then.
No,
Fuck that.
What are you
fuck
doing,
that.
bro?
Yeah, no.
Yo, don't come in faking that energy, bro.
I've got, yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm going to have it on good authority that it will be done, but it's not confirmed. So,
Right, we'll take that back for
jump
now.
the gun.
Yeah, we take the clap back.
Jump the bullet or jump the gun?
Jump the gun.
Jump the
Jump
gun,
the
right?
gun.
Jump the desert eagle.
Desert
Jump
Eagle.
the deagle.
What about you, young Mark? How's your week been, old boy?
All right, mate. Grinding hard in Sainsbury's.
Shouts out to
Stacking
Megan
shelves, serving customers.
Yo, tell.
Oh, no.
We got to specify. That's cigarettes.
You mean cigarettes?
I meant cigarettes. I was going to say the lottery.
I wish we had a camera trained on you there. I think we got it on that one. This camera.
I meant cigarettes and lottery.
The thing is, though, let's just clarify. In Wales, we have always said that as cigarettes. Like this.
Yeah, in London as well. I think it's just a British thing.
Yeah, I don't think you're in the bad there, bro. You didn't mean anything by that. You mean like
Have
cigarettes.
you ever seen the American thing? Well, that's like the American comparison of American English to British English.
No.
I'm gonna means two very different
Oh
things
yeah, I have seen
in
that.
different languages. Yeah.
Yeah, because the way they look at him, they're like, bro, I don't know if you should be saying that. Oh,
It's like
God.
that 21 Savage line about the chopper
Go on, give it to us.
in the hallowed hills of, Wales, Hengoed.
Mm.
Chopper means penis. That's whenever he says
Oh, does
anything
it?
about
Yeah.
a chopper.
Does it not
Chopper.
mean?
Which is a gun in America.
Do you not call it
No.
a chopper?
No, not a chopper.
What do you call it?
I don't know. Dick, I suppose.
No.
A big willy.
Schlong.
Schmeat. Schmetty.
Ooh, schminny.
Oh no, I
We've
can't
been
say
recording for what? 4 minutes?
Yeah, bro.
Already penises.
So yeah.
Penises everywhere.
So Tom, you're on the cigarette counter. How's that? As a man who doesn't smoke and has recently started a job there, how are you finding adapting to all of the brands of cigarettes which you've never touched in your life?
Mate, I don't get the difference. What, the different flavors or what? Like, there's so many brands, there's so many colors.
I don't know.
It's like
There's a lot of
Lambert and Butler, red, green, light blue, blue, fucking purple. I don't know what it is. I just don't. And obviously, I don't really know the lottery either. So whenever they come at me saying, can I have it for tonight? I'm like, what's tonight?
Have you had anyone come up to you and they're asking for a wildly specific order and you've got it wrong, or taken like a way too long of a time to decide like what they're actually asking you?
Bro, they come at me with like 20 different like lottery tickets to check. Then they say, oh, can I have like 6 different flavors of cigarettes? Then they want me to top up their phone on the fucking pay point. Then they want me to do their electric for their house on like the pay point machine.
Blimey.
And I'm like, Slow down, please.
Yo, but for some people, that's a genuine. Like my nan, she goes to the post office like once a week, and that's her thing. Like it's a trip, like it's an event. You know what I'm saying? Like she goes to the post office, she's sorting that house for that week.
Yeah, it's a trip for me as well. Fucking shit one.
Do you ever get a mad queue?
Get off my
like,
dick, guys.
It's a bad trip.
Get off my chopper, bro. Do you ever get like a mad queue bearing up behind you?
From time to time. The lottery machine went down once.
Oh no.
Yeah. Then the pay point machine
stressful?
went down.
Do you find it stressful?
I mean, I don't
people
really
waiting?
care, to be honest with you. So
I'm not that invested.
I'm really not that
There's a man who
invested.
doesn't do the lottery.
You know, I mean, I couldn't really care less, but they get a bit irritated, and I suppose by proxy I do as well, because I'm like, oh, I don't really want to irritate all these people.
Makes sense. You're a good man.
But at the end of the day, no water off a duck's back.
No, that's fair. Good on you, Tom. But other than that, everything good.
Yeah, fabulous, mate. How about you?
Yeah, not bad, mate. Not bad. You know me, just living the life. You know what I'm saying? Teaching, education,
Children.
education. That's where the money is. Jack Harlow reference again, bro. Get it? Straight up my head.
Yeah, Jack Harlow's a weird one. He kind of blew up out of nowhere. I'd never heard of him, and all of a sudden he was like, what was it? What's popping?
He's
Brand
popping
new
now.
whip.
He's
Yo,
now popping.
I'm gonna make you a bet. By the time we come back next to film, you listen to some Jack Harlow, right? I guarantee you it's gonna hit so much harder than you expect. Because to me, I didn't listen to this man.
Yeah.
I didn't at all. And then I seen like some TikToks, and I was like, he's actually a pretty funny guy, right? And then you listen to his music, this ain't too bad. You know what I'm saying? He's got some decent features on as well on his new album. Got Little Baby, the feature God, in my opinion.
Yeah, has Lil Baby ever made his own song?
Yeah, bro.
Or was he just jumping on everyone else's?
We've had this conversation many a time. How many songs Lil Baby has saved by his feature? Like I think it's quite a few.
4.
I
All
didn't know
I'm
that.
saying is, whichever way you look at it, he's not the feature god.
Bro,
'Cause
he definitely is.
Quality, you go to someone like Ty Dolla $ign. Actual like making artist, you go to someone like Drake. What other avenues can you come at it from?
Anderson .Paak. Anderson .Paak's a great feature.
Yeah, like quality, like Bruno Mars, not many, but the quality of the features hits out the park.
Speaking of Anderson .Paak, did you hear Silk Sonic's new song that dropped today?
No.
Oh my God,
Smoking out
bro.
the window.
Is it good?
They don't miss, bro. I've never seen artists that just don't miss. Like I know it's only 3 songs, but it's crazy. Like the energy is just mad. I don't know what they're
They
doing.
are great. They're really good.
Bro, it's crazy. Like the new song, you didn't like it as much though, right?
Oh no, I really liked it.
Oh, but just in comparison to previous.
No,
Silk
it's the
Sonic.
first time I've got to let it sit with me. You know what I'm saying?
Simmer.
Yeah,
to
you have to let it
decide,
marinate.
yeah, to decide whether it's like leave the door open level or skate level, because that shit hit hard,
Skates on me, baby.
and it still does.
Skate is a great song.
What's your favorite Silk Sonic song out of the 2 right now you've listened to?
Skate?
Is it Skate?
It's Skate.
What about you?
Oh, I don't know.
That's hard, right?
No, it might be. I think it's probably skate 'cause it's more in my avenue, sort of what I'd listen to more often.
I see.
'Cause it's a bit more high tempo.
See, leave the door open though, especially the live performances.
Oh, we can't go into Bruno Mars singing again, can we? Can we?
Yeah, we can, bro. We can do whatever we want. I'm gonna leave the door. Oh, yo, do you know where we do the ad libs? So it's like, what you do?
Where you at?
Where you at?
Oh, you got plans.
You got plans?
Don't say that. Shut your trap.
Sipping wine.
Okay, we can finish.
I was willing to go all day there, bro.
We would be there all day.
Is that Leave
that's
the Door
issue.
Open?
Is that
Leave-
the
leave-
door
Because
open?
Leave the Door Open is a sexy song, right?
Bro, Leave the Door Open might be the most
It'd be
seductive song.
sexy.
You say that, right? But means we're on Bruno. Have you heard Versace on the floor?
Yeah, no,
Ah,
but
bro.
I mean in comparison to the 2 Silk Sonic songs.
That's true. It's a sexy vibe. This one though,
Yeah.
the one they dropped today is somewhere in the middle. What's it called? Smoking Out the Window, right? Smoking Out the Window. That's somewhere in the middle, bro. Like obviously we can't play it now, but it's
Yeah.
something about it, bro. It's just the vibe of the video is just crazy. It's good shit, bro.
Oh, the video as well.
Yeah, but they don't just drop in Apple songs, bro. They
They're
go
not
video.
just-
They go all in, bro. I'm gonna show you right here. Just to
They're a bit of a super band,
image.
aren't they? You know, you
Whatever
think,
they are.
What was it? They used to do it in like the 80s. You get like super bands were a thing. So I remember Supertramp were one. It's the guys that did Breakfast in America. Is Breakfast in America?
What's that?
It's a really famous song.
I
the
have
one that's
zero idea what you're talking about. I apologize.
the one about what is it? Take a look at my girlfriend.
Take me to your best friend's house.
Look at this. This is the video image of the video. Tell me that doesn't make you want to listen to the
Yeah,
song.
that doesn't count.
Look at that,
They've
bro.
got a very specific aesthetic as well. They've
Yeah.
really gone with it, and it really works.
Because it is like modernizing 80s music, right?
Yeah.
Like that's what I'd say.
Late 70s, 80s music.
It's kind of. Is it Motown? Is it kind of Motown?
Sort of like
Like a modern
Skate
Motown.
Skate reminded me very much of the film Boogie Nights, which would have been like very like, you know, late 70s
Yeah.
pop.
Yo, shouts out to the skate dancers in Skate as well. They are crazy.
Yo, bro, they did
Yeah,
all the
I don't know
moves
how you do
on
that.
roller skates.
On roller skates.
Yeah, I know, it's wild.
It's wild. Like how they're moving like that is crazy. Like literally, I'd break my ankles.
Last time I was on a roller skate, went straight into a car.
Nice.
Into a car.
Yeah. I've done that many times, actually. Once
Oh.
on a bike. Smartly, I was thinking, you know what? I'll ride my bike blindfolded. Straight into a car. Brand new one as well, apparently.
Brand new car or brand new bike?
Oh, they came out shouting at me. I was like, yeah, fair enough, sorry.
No. How old were you?
21.
So I think I'd say that's about 8 months ago. No, I was,
really
about,
had me there.
I was about 8, 9, something like that.
Oh, you can't. Can you really shout at an 8 or 9-year-old?
They did.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah, you can.
Depends how nice the car is, I suppose.
Do you remember what
Not
car?
very.
Yeah.
Ah. What was the bike like?
Shit. It was
Fast.
mine.
Harley Davidson. Straight into the car. Blast to the side.
Oh, Neve. Right, boys, what are we saying then? Should we get into some of these segments?
Yeah.
Fucking right, we should.
We've
Let's
got
go.
some
Totally
damn
should.
segments this week, boys. We've got quite a few. We're prepared as shit this week for this podcast. Like I know we're only a few episodes in, but we are as prepared as we've been for this episode today.
For one time and one time only.
One time,
Yeah.
one time only.
And by prepared, he means we talked about it 5 minutes earlier.
Fact.
Yeah. I can't
Like
believe we
5
didn't do
minutes
this
before
before,
the
to
pod.
be honest.
Huh?
Anyway, I can't believe we didn't do this before.
Yeah, we probably should have
I
planned.
feel
Like,
so ready.
me. Or should we go? Should we do it?
I think we should go. I'm going to kick it off with, I've got bone to pick.
And
People
that's
what they
bone to
want.
pick.
I love it how you gas me up. Makes me feel so proud of myself. Right, so I've gone with 3 things in the last week that have annoyed me, because a lot of things annoy me. And we're going to try and work out between the 3 of us which one is the most annoying.
Lovely
Right.
stuff.
They are things that are pretty unanimous. Some of them have happened to me. No, 2 of them have happened to me. One happened to me 2 days ago. One is more like it has happened in my life, but not in the last week, right? So the first one I've got is intentionally loud car engines.
I see where you're coming from, bro.
So you know that you're like walking down the street, nice and quiet, and then some bloke, they're generally in like what I can only assume is like a
Subaru.
yeah, it's like a Mercedes. It's like a blacked out Mercedes with like a fat exhaust on it, and they've probably got it on lease, right? Not to be a dick, but if you're making that much noise, you're doing it for a reason, because it's going to get taken away by the tax man at the end of the week. And they roar down the road. They really go for it.
Yeah.
And
Have
it's
you
really
noticed?
fucking
It's
annoying.
when you drive. It's when they drive past people too. Like they drive
Yeah.
past people and intentionally rev like a motherfucker. And you're like, bro.
But I get it where they'll be driving past like groups of people, and you can tell what they're doing. You know what they're doing, right? They want to have people stare at them. They want to show off a bit. It's like a
Yeah.
macho thing.
Macho.
Always blokes. It's
Fact.
always a bloke. I've never seen a woman do it.
That's fact. I didn't
Toxic
think about that.
masculinity.
No, that's true. And to be fair, like, because I used to think they were all tractor engines. Like, I think they put a tractor engine in there. I might be wrong. That might be complete cap. I don't know if that's fact. But
I think that's cat.
I don't know. How fast can tractors go?
hey, but they can make a noise, bro. Always like, but it's serious. Like, when they drive past, I'm thinking like blue Subaru, massive spoiler, tinted windows, and they just go past you like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
I know.
taking out.
I love the name of spoilers because they do indeed spoil the car.
They spoil
Facts.
everything.
Yeah.
What's your
Yeah.
opinion on spoilers?
To be honest, I'm not really a car guy. Like, I don't really care about cars. Like I like a nice car when I see it, but I don't go to bed at night and read car magazines or care when Mercedes drop their newest
Car.
car. I don't,
Jeremy Clarkson then.
don't know anything. I'm not a Clarkson. I'm not a petrol head.
Yeah, good point. To be fair, I can appreciate a nice car.
Says the man with the 2020 plate Merc.
It's not mine though. Shouts out to my mom. And
Shout out my mum's car.
shout out my mom's car. Nah, bro, I'm driving a 58 plate blue Fiesta, and for nostalgia reasons, she is beautiful. Right? You'll bat me on this.
That is also being held together by elastic bands.
It's not elastic bands, bro. It's zip ties. The bonnet is past its MOT, right? So it's completely fine and worthy of the road, like recently. But the bonnet is attached to the bumper by 3 black zip ties. You know those black zip tie thingies that you get?
All I'm saying is I've just hit a nerve.
Shut up.
Yeah, that is.
Nah, we've had some memories in our car, bro. No, not in a sus way, but like we've been at.
Who's to say what? Sus, Liam?
Oh, bro, don't.
Huh?
Nah.
Peace, love, swoosh.
Get those kids.
Are they in?
There's the CLD.
Oh, no.
I thought they were certified lover boy trainers for a while. But it's
Oh,
Peace, Love,
imagine. Just had Drake's face on the other side.
Swoosh. Drizzy.
I'd pray to it each night.
He comes up every week. We don't try and talk about him, and he
He's
comes
got to
up
come
every
up
week.
again,
He's
bro, in
everywhere.
this section. Right, so we're losing it. So, engine, high, like, volume engines car. Moxie, give us your opinion.
Well, I feel like it's a unanimous pile of shit, really.
Right, okay. So we've got
Like, no one really likes it, surely.
Well,
Five.
this is
Apart
what
from
I
the
mean.
people who have it, obviously.
But do they
But
like it?
Yeah, I don't know. They're probably like, oh, look at me.
Aw.
I've got a Subaru.
They look good.
Oh, look at me. I got a Subaru. I'm fucking class. Fuck off.
You tell him, Mark.
Yeah, well and truly told me.
Yeah, 1-0.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, right. A unanimous decision. I back that.
Right, so they're bad. I got 2 more.
Okay.
Waiting on a plane. You know when you go on a holiday and like before the plane takes off and when it lands and you have to wait for just an unnecessary amount of time every time. I don't know what they're doing. You can never see anyone doing anything. There's no one outside the plane. There's no one in. Well, you're inside the plane.
No one's outside the
No
plane.
one's there. It's the end of the world. Everyone's dead, and you have to wait on a plane. No, it's. Do you know what I mean? Though that kind of.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. I was thinking of.
I Am Legend.
Yeah. I was thinking of like those apocalypse films. But what's that one where they go up in a plane and then the plane disappears, and 20 years later the plane comes back and no one.
Oh, that series. What's it called? Not Terminal. Oh, bro, you know that series.
You know the one I mean.
Google.
Well,
Lost.
Liam knows.
No,
not Lost.
Google the series where they go up into the sky. You can't type into Google the series where they go in a plane into
I'm
the
not
sky and
doing
come
that.
down 20 years
Out
later.
of principle, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, and like everyone's grown up and,
And
shit,
everyone's-
right?
That's
yeah.
what I was imagining. Yeah.
Oh,
That's a really long time to wait. If I
What's
had to wait 20 years, I'd be fucking living.
I'm Googling that right now. Series where
It's like
they
plane. Is it Terminal?
go into.
Basically, the premise is they go up into the sky. There's a storm. The plane gets lost. Everyone presumes them dead. 20 years later, the plane somehow lands at an airport.
Manifest.
Manifest, is that it? Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Basically, they land, but no one on the plane has aged, and everyone else has aged, and they can't work out what happened to them. They've got no memory of the storm.
It's crazy.
They've got no memory of being missing for 20 years.
I could swear the one girl has like superpowers though, right?
I've not actually seen it.
Sorry, spoiler shit. Well, I don't know.
Oh, so it's not real life.
It's
No,
not
it's not a
fact.
documentary, no.
That's a lot of petrol, that is, boy.
I was gonna say, how are you riding around for 20 years?
They must have been starving. No, it's not real life. bro.
Should be more specific, boys.
It's not
Yeah,
real
no.
life.
It's a drama. Thriller?
I think we'd have to clear
Wow.
that one up. No, it's
Well,
not
it's
real
boring now, isn't it?
life. Why would I want to watch it now? I can see why that series
yeah.
is in your mind though.
So I don't like waiting on planes. I find it you're kind of in a
Because you
vacuum.
might be there for 20 years.
Because I might be there for 20 years. I'm worried.
3 hours is enough, bro.
I might be the start of a Moxie Boy documentary. So,
But I can swear, you know, when you are waiting, I swear that you're waiting because, like, there's like traffic in the air, right?
yeah, but they don't,
Have you ever watched Air Crash Investigation?
They don't tell you that. Yeah, my little brother, fucking psychopath, used to watch it before we'd go on holiday.
Yeah, same. I do that actively. I don't know why.
What is wrong with you?
It's scary.
My boy. What a guy.
That's
That's
alpha.
insane. I used to be like bricking it.
But there's one where a plane's about to land, and instead of telling the terminal, he sort of like, because there's like this thing going on, which is a nice view. So this man's like, I'm just gonna lower this boy a bit like faster to show my like fans, not my plane, my passengers this view.
My
yeah?
fans on the plane.
Yeah, no, but seriously, so he lowers the plane like against the altitude that he's supposed to be at that time to show the viewers on the plane this view, and then one of those little ass jet planes goes into his engine, bang.
Yes, I have seen that.
You've seen that one, right? Yeah.
It's in America, right?
I think most of them are in America, aren't they?
Yeah, America's.
Or like
a big
Russia and
Everything
shit.
happens in
A lot of them
America.
are in Russia and shit, I think. I might be wrong.
Yeah, I imagine Russian air traffic control isn't fantastic. Just as a general.
You ever flown over the Bermuda Triangle?
Yeah.
Never. I have.
I didn't get lost or shit, but like, yeah, bro, because
No, you don't
Fact.
say. Fucking hell.
I always used to scare me though. Do you ever watch that episode of Sweet Life on Deck where they like go in at the Bermuda Triangle and they like start getting scared and shit? That's why it scared me. But I don't. Is it true?
Well, a lot of things do go missing there, yeah.
Isn't it? Because there's like that's like a section where like signal goes down or something.
Yeah, it might be like magnetic
There's a
field
magnetic
sort of
thing, and there's a thing to do with I think the geography of like the water or some shit creates whirlpools and such you down. And there's all sorts of weird. I just don't like. It just seems like a weird thing. It just seems like a weird theory. There's got to be something, right?
There's got to be something up with it, bro. It just seems pretty like
Things
pretty
just
sus.
pretty sus. If you ask me,
Don't just disappear. Unless you watch the series. What was it called?
Manifest. Shouts out. I've watched like an episode and I got bored.
Yeah, I remember watching the trailer thinking that looks really good, and then never watched
Never watched it. We should watch it.
Wow, that looks like
great.
something I'll never watch.
Yeah, but bro, what I'm saying to you, wouldn't you rather sit in that plane for an extra 20 minutes to avoid the risk of going missing for 20 years?
Yeah, but if I had the choice, I wouldn't wait at all.
Fact.
That's
You know
He's a man who knows what he wants.
I don't like that kind of like the world is moving around you and you're just doing fuck all. You just sat in a
Sitting
plane.
What, you mean like
Nothing's
right now?
happening. Like right now, yeah. I can see people walking past.
What about you, Moxie? What's your opinion on this?
Well, it's a bit irritating, like everything. However,
Like
I feel like there is a reason for it.
Yeah, okay.
So, loud car exhausts,
Loud car's worse.
I think is worse.
Yeah.
Now, the final one is something that I got a haircut on the Wednesday.
Looking
Looks
very slick.
fabulous, by the way.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Let us know what you think of Connor's haircut. Very slick.
Link in bio.
To
no,
what?
For what? To my haircut.
Well, we'll put a 3D panorama of his head on
Yeah,
there.
we'll do like a boomerang.
Yeah.
So, and one thing and it happens to me every time. If you stare at yourself for long enough in the mirror while you get a haircut, you will hate yourself.
Yeah, nah, that's true.
Don't know what you're talking about, mate. I was fresh as
it's the
fuck.
most. All of a sudden, you've got. I mean, I don't know how. Like, I've never seen a hairdresser for girls, but in terms of like, you go into the barbershop and they get the spray, and you know what I mean. They spray your hair with the water, and all of a sudden you have your fringe like sat down, with just strands. There's like half your hair's been shaved, half hasn't. Bloke's chatting to you about all sorts of nonsense. He's got a straight razor in his hand. Do you do that? Do you get the straight razor?
Yeah.
The straight razor's my bit.
Yeah,
every time.
yeah.
I come out looking like some sort of geometric equation. There's so much fucking.
You mean during the haircut?
Yeah, not afterwards.
Oh, right. I thought you meant after.
No, during.
Sorry.
That, like, because you're sat
I'm
for
not
a
with
good-
it today.
No,
for
that's
a good
fair.
20 minutes.
The thing is, because like as you can tell by looking at me and Moxie right now, we've not had a haircut for a while. I don't know if you're intentionally growing your hair out, but I'm trying to intentionally grow mine.
Oh my god, look how slanty my sideburn is.
Yeah, dude.
That's
Nice.
fabulous.
Yeah, we're gonna have to switch to that camera just for that bit. to
Yeah,
show
yeah.
People at home, what he's saying. Look at it now.
Oh, I'll do a twirl as well. shall I? Oh my god.
Damn, you have a lot of hair on the back of your head, bro.
Yeah.
Still coming
Whoa.
Got a little jewel rat tail. Sexy.
You have a nice head of
Like
hair,
a
though.
snake's
There's a
tongue.
good head of
You
hair.
know, if you gave a shit about your hair,
Yeah.
you'd have a crazy head of hair.
Yeah, that's true.
I've always said this. You know, if this man styled it a little bit, like he got some of that powder
But
shit.
maybe if I put all that shit in my hair, it wouldn't be as nice.
True.
Ooh.
True.
Yeah, that's true. I'm receding at 22. And it's because back in the day, your boy had a quiff, bro.
Is that
Like-
what it was?
Oh, bro. How big was my quiff back in the day?
Were you a gel
Yo,
boy?
bro, all
Yeah,
I'm saying
wet look
is
gel.
Oh, really?
he's 5'11" now. That's
Six-
going to irritate
Nah,
him
bro.
as well.
6 foot. Yo, I measured this, bro. 6.5 in Air Force. Fact. Ask Dazza. Shout out
and a
Dazza.
half in Air Force.
6.5 in Air
What
Force,
about
bro.
without the Air Force?
Don't worry about it.
Right.
Not relevant.
So he's
I wear my Air
5'11".
Force to bed.
He's 5'11" now, with his old quiff, 6'5", easy,
Fact.
like up there.
How
Yeah.
tall was it?
Big.
Can we put that link in the bio?
Yeah,
I want
dude,
to
I'll
that
see if I
link.
can try it and we'll like edit it into the video.
Get
right?
one with your biggest quiff.
Your biggest question.
Bro, I've had some quiffs in my time. I'm not even like you can back this. I'm not lying. Like my quiff back in day. Yo, here's one with me and my nan. I don't think this this is not that big there,
Oh, that is a big one.
but that's pretty big right there. I'm gonna filter this in.
Why
I'm
is
gonna.
it so funny that you said your nan?
I don't know.
Yo, the ears one. I think. Yeah, look at this shit.
Yeah, that is big. What kind of era was this?
My forehead.
The 11 degrees. Somehow
I
your
can't see any of this, by the way.
Yo.
It's the fact that your forehead is smaller than your quiff. I don't know if you can see that on the.
And he's got a
Yeah, a
huge
little bit,
forehead
yeah,
as well.
That's my mum, by the way. Like, shouts out mum making the pod.
Big up, man.
Yeah, but that's not even that. Like, that's like
To be fair, I prefer a big quiff to what I used to have.
What you
which
used
was
to
the
have?
little, like, when I had my hair really short and I had the little lip.
I've got
I
some
thought
right
that was
here.
a quiff.
No, I'll find it. Don't you
Like,
worry.
it's just a little one going up like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it kind of looks a bit.
I was never really a fan of a quiff.
No,
I had curtains for a long time.
you did.
Oh,
have
a man of
curtains for a long
style
time.
then.
I had curtains. Yeah, no, that's what I mean. I can't claim to be some sort of Gokwan, but
Gokwan.
yeah, man.
Yeah,
I fuck with Gokwan. Gokwan's
Yo.
cool.
Don't update that. Oh, nice.
Who else
Wow.
is
Bro, calm down. I'm the technical director. Leave me to my job, innit?
Yeah, do my
what
thing.
other male fashion designers other than Gokwan?
Tom
ASAP
Ford.
Rocky.
Tom Ford, yeah.
He's not a designer.
I wear
Is he still
exclusively
alive?
Tom Ford and
No, I'm
Sainsbury's.
thinking of Tom Jones, who is still alive.
Sainsbury's.
Tom
Shouts out
Ford
to
and
Brad.
TU.
Nah, you used
Only.
to wear a lot of Tommy for Tommy.
Oh yeah, I'll basically buy anything that's got my name on it, on the brand.
Anything that begins with Tom.
Yeah.
Now he's got a Sainsbury's badge, bro. He's living in that shit. Yo, what's your stash like for Sainsbury's?
Shit. It's awful colour.
I don't like the colour scheme.
Yeah, it's like the burgundy weird colour. They
It's
haven't even
not
given me
orange.
they haven't even given me a fleece yet.
You don't
it's
even
getting
get a
cold.
fleece.
It's freezing in there sometimes as well.
Yeah, I bet.
What do you wear?
A shirt.
What?
A
No,
polo
a
or
polo
a-
shirt.
Do you
yeah.
feel your
Oh,
shirt?
okay.
No, I don't.
Don't you? What
That's
size
a
is
big
it?
shirt then.
It's a medium, but it's a big medium.
Oh, it's a big
Specify
medium.
big medium, by the way.
It's not a medium, boys.
Huge.
Big medium. What are we on about? Oh, hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, hair. No, you have a lovely
Yeah.
head of hair. But I know what you're saying. Back, back in day, though, I used to get a skin fade every 2 weeks. No joke. It's only the last year I've been growing my hair. Like, I used to get my hair cut, like, religiously every 2 weeks. Like,
I'm trying to think
promise.
back to the haircut you had when we first met. I know you had a skin fade,
Yeah, bro. It's only last year I've not had a skin fade since I'm growing it out.
but
Shouts out Justin Bieber, bro. That guy's a cool guy, and he's
did
got
you
a
have
cool hair.
Fringe? No, can't remember.
I'll find it right now if you don't.
I don't know what hair I used to have when we met.
Similar, just a bit
just
longer.
longer
I think.
of this.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
just
long
slightly
that.
longer.
However, what were we boning?
The haircut.
What were we boning?
Oh yeah, you're boning, Tom.
Bone to
What we
picking of the,
picking
of the
off the
bone.
bone?
Yeah.
When you cut your hair, yeah, I agree because
That long look in the mirror.
you know when they're like halfway through a fade or like halfway through, and there's like it's not uneven, but like a certain part of your hair is yet to be cut.
Yeah. That's exactly
Bro.
what I mean.
You look quite. Now you generally think like, do I actually fucking look like this? You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But it's facts. Like you do.
If you
Just
stare
a
at
bit better.
yourself in the mirror for that period of time, you begin to notice things about yourself, which may or may not even be true.
Yeah.
And you come out of it and you think, I mean, you look, obviously at the end of the haircut, you feel like, I'm good.
See, I
Maybe
disagree.
that's why is you hit rock bottom
To build
during
that.
the haircut. And then maybe it's just a barber's technique.
Don't you find though the way
all
the
the mind
barber?
game.
Do you find the way the barber does your hair is never like you think like, bro? How? Like for example, bro, I used to like do. They like, oh, do you know when they're like, do you want any gel or wax or style before you go?
No.
The way they do it, yeah, you got to say no, 'cause it's just like they do some wild shit sometimes, bro. No shouts. I've had some great barbers in my time, but like,
I say yes as a treat.
I might as well have some product
I
in
like to
today.
treat myself. Do you know what they did to me once, which was wild? Like the flame, the fire
Came
shit.
on my face.
You want some cream? Not of that kind. No, he did the you know the fire shit? You know when they like burn your ears?
No.
Oh,
seen
I
this?
love that.
Oh,
It's
it's
a bit
crazy.
sus. I feel a bit like on edge when they do it.
Yeah,
It's
it's
it gets
wild.
really close and it's like
Well, fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
on like
they,
a little
they
cotton
like
ball.
burn
thing.
burn a cotton wool thing, and we'll just basically throw it near your ear. Not throw it, just kind of
Stick it in.
hope that doesn't set anything on fire. And they burn your ear hairs, I suppose.
What?
Yeah, and like the back.
But they
like,
always
you know.
manage to get it just to the point where it starts to really hurt, and they take it away.
No, that is true.
Ah.
I kind of find that cool.
So you get the start of the I'm starting to wince, boom, gone. And I don't know how they know it every time.
Well,
but-
professionals.
But funny, it happened to me once. He knew it that one time. He might not have.
And I loved it.
To be
Never done
fair,
it again.
I've got my guy in Exeter. He does it to me every time now.
Really?
Who's your guy in
Yeah.
Exeter?
I don't know his name. I've forgotten.
Shout out
But
to
he's on Sidwell Street somewhere.
Yeah,
Ah.
that's
Find
where I
him.
got mine done the other day.
Yeah.
The big. You know, there's like 5 hairdressers that are all. I think they're all owned by the same people as well.
Yeah, I think they might be because
they
all
always
the
just
all the
wander in and
employees
out.
like
Yeah,
rotate.
rotate. Yeah.
Mm.
yeah.
Damn. No, I know what you're saying though about that haircut thing. It is
Yeah.
annoying.
I can't say I agree because half the time I'm like, wow, that looks interesting.
What?
You're too interested in the haircut.
Yeah,
The
I'm like,
mechanics of it.
whoa, I might try that because I've had some bad haircuts anyway.
We gave you a particularly bad
You
haircut.
did
We-
give me a particular.
I'm
bad
gonna try and
haircut.
put a picture of that on the screen
We'll
right
get
now.
a photo
yeah.
of that one up. but-
Right
It was
here, right now.
What was it? The racing stripes with the arrow.
Yeah, it was
It-
the Avatar sign the one
Yeah.
time. There was just a massive arrow.
The funny
But
thing is,
I used to forget that you had it. So we'd be out in public.
so did he, bro.
I know, and people would be like looking at us. And we're like, why are they looking at us? I was like, oh,
Yeah,
That's
Tom,
the arrow.
Tom's got
The
road
back of
directions
his head,
on
It's
the
not
back
like
of
you
his
cut it straight off. Like you kept that on for about a month. Like you just kept
Yeah,
it.
it was.
Oh,
Really
yeah.
impressive.
Like you'd put a hat on, like thinking that it was hiding it, but you still had a fucking arrow coming out the back of your head, bro.
It probably looked worse with a hat on.
Yeah, probably because it looks like you're trying to hide it.
Yeah.
You're not even trying to embrace it. But it looked hard as well.
I really enjoyed it.
Hard
Yeah.
is not the
The
word.
thing
I
is,
use.
it was
Yeah.
complete skin though. So like around it, it was completely skin. So like you couldn't even pass it off as like some sort of pattern.
It was like having some furry animal on the back of my head.
Did it feel weird?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what did it feel like if you like?
Well, it was cold, like on each side, and then really warm.
Warm.
And I was like, oh.
When you face pulled. All right then, boys. What we say? Right, come on, then, boys.
Right.
Food
So,
and
it's,
bed.
so it's between intentionally loud car engines
Mm.
or looking at yourself in the mirror when you're getting a haircut.
And plane thinging.
Yeah, but I think we agreed that's not.
I am
Yeah.
going car engines. So
Same.
fuck them and fuck everyone who has one.
Whoa, facts,
Think about the environment, babes.
bro.
Electric cars only.
My mom's just done like a carbon footprint thingy where she's like realizing the car, and she like works really well. But the other day I was like, oh, I'm going to order a pizza, and she's like, can you not walk? I was like, damn. All right, all right, mom.
Well, okay, ma'am. Environmentalism's all well and good, but when it actually affects my life, no thank you.
Sorry, Greta. I've got to order a fucking Domino's.
Yo,
Why don't they just cycle?
with Domino's?
Yeah,
I've
that
never-
would reduce the carbon footprint.
Yo, Deliveroo do.
Yeah, there we are. We've solved the problem. No need
Or
for
roller skates.
the COP26 or whatever it's called.
Skates
Roller
on the
skates.
baby.
What
I
if
can
Bruno
play that every
Mars
time.
delivered you a Pizza Hut on roller skates?
Yo, in a room. Bro, Bruno Mars. Yo, right. Quick answer. Bruno Mars rocks up on your door. What are you doing?
Sucking his dick. No.
Ah.
That was the first thing that came to my head, sorry. Saying how good Locked Out of Heaven was. And sucking his dick.
I honestly don't know what I'd do. I suppose I'd invite him in.
You'd be looking
Would
down
you like
first.
a cup of tea, Bruno?
Would you like a cup of
Dunno.
brew? Nah, you'd have to have a drink with that man. You couldn't not have a
Yeah,
sip.
yeah.
Like you'd have to get on some like rum
Get
or
a-
some shit.
get a bottle
Fancy
of
a
Hennessy.
port with me, mate?
Quick mulled wine, Bruno. Boys, Bruno Mars, what a guy. But we're gonna talk music later. Don't you worry.
Right,
Yeah.
so you're saying car engines.
Yep.
Liam, we didn't get yours.
Yeah, bro, I'm going car engines.
Car engines. So it's car
It's
engines.
got to be car
I
engines.
feel
What about
like
you?
we all think very similar.
Yeah, I think car engines
Because the haircut redeems itself in the end.
yeah, it's like a roller coaster of emotion.
It's true.
Emotion.
I'm not convinced it's not a ploy
gonna
by
say
barbers. Actually, now that I think about it, they're not like intentionally trying to make you feel.
Good.
Awful.
No, they're like if we like really crush him, you know, like what's that thing that that those like pickup artists say? You have to, what is it? Neg. You have to neg the girl.
What does that mean?
I mean, it's bollocks. It's like you have to insult them so it makes them like you.
fact. What?
Which is why any bloke
Oh, that
that
must
watches
work.
pickup techniques on.
Oh, yeah, of course. Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah, I know.
Fuck.
There's a really funny. It's like a Canadian TV show, which is basically they pit two blokes off against each other to go and pick up as many girls in the club as they can and just film them. But it'll be like one of them's like a magician,
A magician.
and it will change every week. One will be like a magician, the other one will be like a dentist, and then it'll be like we're gonna have a fire eater and a gynecologist or something.
A gynecologist.
I suppose they should have an advantage actually. Well, they know
Yeah.
about women. They understand. They're scientific. They're the pros.
What is a gynecologist?
They're
Ah.
yeah.
No, I can't whistle.
Find us some shade.
The fanny. The fanny doctor.
Boys. On that note. Yeah.
Oh no!
Uh,
I regret bringing it
yeah,
up.
all right, it's the car, boys, car.
Let's move on. Fuck.
All right, boys, so it's time for a new section, which I've came up with. It's not very spontaneously, but like, I've came up with nonetheless. Right, so it's not that original, actually. It's really not that deep, but we're going to give it a go. This new section is called Tik Talk. So as the only one of us three boys who is openly willing to admit my addiction to TikTok, every week, right, I am going to come up to you boys with something new that I've seen on TikTok, whether that be a trend, a creator, a clip, or something that I've found. And I'm going to get your opinion on that content and ask you to have a bit of questions. So this week, we are going to start off with my personal favorite TikToker. Have you seen this guy?
I have. I recognize this dude.
This guy is called Old Time Hawkeye. I think is Fritz and Donnybrook. So basically, right, is this guy who like lives, I think he lives in a forest, which we're going to discuss. But what he sort of does is like calming satisfying videos, I suppose, in a way. So yeah, what we're gonna do, if we can get the videos into this like edit, we will. But if not, we're gonna link them in the description. Hit them up. So this is the first one, which is one where he's wishing us all a very happy Halloween.
Well, hello, buddy, and happy Halloween. Please join us for a spooky treat, some cup o' dirts with creepy crawlers, and one of my favorite Halloween movies, Beetlejuice. Sorry, buddy. There you go, buddy. And now, our feature presentation, Beetlejuice. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great Halloween. And please, enjoy.
Don't that guy make you feel relaxed though?
He does.
Don't it?
He does.
But
But
go on.
have you ever seen Misery?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Kathy Bates
Yeah.
and James Caan.
It's the Stephen King novel.
Basically, it was originally a book by Stephen King
Okay.
where a really famous writer crashes his car in the forest.
Okay.
He writes a really famous series and he's planning to kill off the main character.
Oh shit. Okay.
The woman that saves him is like a super fan. So she saves him, she pulls him from the wreckage, and she like begins to nurse him back to health.
Right.
Until he tells her that I'm going to kill off the main character. So she holds him hostage and forces him to rewrite the final book.
Okay.
Not to be a dick, but I could imagine being held hostage by that guy.
That makes sense though. That because it is a
Like
little.
it's very rural, it's very peaceful. He's very lovely, but at the same time, I don't feel like he'd let me leave.
Well, this is actually leads on nicely to what I'm about to ask you guys with the next video, right? So basically, this video we're about to watch is essentially him doing his little house tour of where he lives in the
Yeah,
swamp.
see, that worries me.
Me too,
It's
right?
so rural.
So what I wanted to ask for you boys when we are watching this, is this real? If it is real, how sustainable is this? And how would you feel about going over there for a couple drinks? Or what did he say? A couple cold pops. That's what that guy says, isn't it?
I don't know.
I think.
was it?
Right. Yo, so
Was it Sody Pop?
look at his place.
Hey, buddy, here's our home in Michigan's Upper Peninsula. And our doorman, Winwell. I live in the middle of a cedar swamp with my Australian Shepherd and best buddy, Donnybrook. Here's our main living space, where we like to spend the evening relaxing. And our small kitchenette with all the essentials, like my induction stovetop, and our refrigerator with plenty of cold pops. Here you go, buddy. Here's my bed. Well, our bed. And our futon. I want our guests to be comfortable. My Zenith 5620 with built-in VHS. And my radio, both ripe for the classics. My large closet with plenty of old tapes. My canoe paddle, cook kits, and a couple tackle boxes. Here's Rascal, the raccoon, and a couple old ball caps. And some of my most special things. A picture of my favorite team, the Red Wings, and my gun rack with some of my best twigs, and a couple more twigs and pictures. Pretty cool, eh? My golf clubs. Gatzlaff, one of my oldest friends, Koser, Gillespie, Samuelson, my girl Ginger Snap, Top Gun, Clark, and Grimson. References and field guides. And another cool picture. Now, let's go up to the loft, also known as the Multimedia Room, with Sega Genesis, Nintendo, and Sony PlayStation. My uncle carved this. My favorite window, with my buddies Sherwood and Cipriano. I like to sit here and read, or do a little bird watching. Thanks for stopping by, everyone, and until next time, please.
Right, boys, so what I want to know, right, first of all, I need your first impression on old-time Hawkeye. And I need to know, is that his real life? Or do you think it's cap and it's all for the videos? And if it is his real life, how would you feel about going over there for a couple cold paps? Gonna start with you, Con.
I would. I feel like I would. I would go over there because I think it's a very specific vibe there.
Do you think it's real?
Yeah, I think you could realistically do that. And I think a lot of people in America probably do. I don't know if this is America or Canada.
I'm not sure.
Maybe Canada. It's a lot of hockey references.
Yeah, that's facts. What was the team you supported?
Is it the Red Wings?
Red Wings?
Red Wings, I think.
Means
Are
nothing
they
to me.
Canadian? I don't know.
I know. Let me Google this.
My knowledge of hockey is poor. I mean, look, he seems like a nice guy. I think, do you know what maybe it is the camera angle. When he talks, because the way he positions his camera is quite low. So you look kind of up at him.
Yeah.
I think maybe if it was a bit more face on, it would be maybe better.
It's just, imagine being there, right? Like, imagine being in that, like, thing in the forest. Would that not shit you up in the night?
That scares me.
Well,
Like,
being in the forest at night.
What did he say? Like a cedar swamp, right? Like, imagine being, like, there at night, just, like, looking at, bro, nah. And he's put this on TikTok, so motherfuckers know where he lives.
Particularly in the winter.
Yeah.
Well, no,
He's filmed that and it's snowing, and obviously it's so quiet when everything snows. Yeah, I don't know. I'd go for a day maybe. I'd go like in the afternoon.
What were the questions?
Right, so the questions were, first of all, on your first opinions of this guy, right? Because this might be my favorite TikToker. I'm not even capping. Like, it genuinely might be.
Okay, well, I have a very different opinion on him.
No, that's fair. What is your opinion?
Well, TikTok, right, is supposed to be quick stuff.
Yeah, good point.
The man could put me to sleep in 2 minutes.
That's the point, though. I listen
Yeah,
to him
well,
before I go to bed.
I get that, but it's not something I'd want to watch.
All right, fair enough.
I mean, it's a sort of interest in life, but I don't really need to see it either.
Is it cap?
Well, I don't know. I don't think so.
All right. Then
I mean, plenty of people do live like that, like Connor said.
would you go over there for a couple cold paps?
I'm not sure if he was offering.
I'd go for a cold pop.
I
like his dog,
Hey,
man.
if
Yeah,
he's serving it.
To be fair, do you know what
Oh,
makes
the dog's
me
lovely.
trust him? If he didn't have a dog, there is no way you would get me into that house.
Yeah, good point.
What if he feeds you to the dog?
I trust the dog.
Yo, imagine that.
Yeah. Do you want to hear that? This is something that happened to me the other day. As in, I know a guy who has a dog. Not to boast. Basically, no. So he lives really rurally, and someone tried to come onto his. He's like a farmhand.
Face.
No, I don't know if you. No, yeah, I don't get mad. You wouldn't. He's a scary dude, right?
All right.
And this guy basically is threatening him and the dog.
Threatening him and the dog.
Yeah, with it, like threatens to stab him, and he turns around and goes, "If you stab me, the dog will get you. You stab the dog, I'll fucking get you."
Ooh.
Is that not the toughest line you've ever heard
Yo,
anyone say
that's
in
pretty-
real life to another human being?
That's pretty alpha, to be fair.
In real life, that's tough as
Tough.
fuck.
It's
Tough
like-
as fuck.
Yeah.
These
Like,
gone-
You're not getting old time Hawkeye saying that.
Hey,
I'd rather
watch your friend's TikTok.
Oh, it's insane.
That's a good point.
When his girlfriend told me, I was like, Jesus Christ, that is.
Did the guy stab him?
No, got away
Shot
scot free.
himself.
Bro, would
Alright,
you
fair.
stab someone after they said that?
Because in fairness, the dog's like a big German Shepherd, scary
Big
dog,
boy.
and he's a big scary guy.
I wouldn't want to stab
So-
him. I wouldn't want to stab anyone anyway, but I definitely wouldn't be wanting to tangle with that.
One of the toughest things I've ever heard anyone say.
That
That's
is pretty
some
alpha.
dirty Harry shit.
It's
You
like
know,
so
Clint,
cool.
Clint Eastwood.
So cool.
There's this line, right, in Wales. I don't know if it's probably in England too, but it goes, "There's going to be 3 hits. Me and you, you hit in the floor, and the ambulance hit in 90 on the A470.
I've never heard that. That's good.
It's such shit chat, but it's also quite funny. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I like
But no,
that.
if a man's coming up to me saying, "Look, if you're gonna stab me, my dog's gonna get you. If you stab my dog, I'm not trying to stab anyone anyway." But man,
It reminded me of something about like I Am Legend.
like Will
Like,
Smith.
no, yeah, that kind of, not specifically Will Smith because he's really going through it right now, poor bloke.
Oh, bless
Oh
him.
yeah, What, bro? Obviously, he's doing like a weight transformation journey. Will
I
Smith.
know, I was talking more about the Jada.
Yeah,
thing.
no, his wife is
Oh yeah, that.
shitting all over
Have
him.
you seen that one where it's like that J.
So
Cole
deep.
lyric didn't age well at all? Where it's like, I want that real love, that Jada and that will love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But
leave
like,
it
what
to-
was it? Quavo
Uh,
said something. Oh,
No, it's Future.
it was Future.
Yeah, is that I'd rather because someone asked him like, "Oh, would you like to like spend a bit of time with Will Smith?" And then he was like, "I'd rather spend it with Jada."
Oh,
and he
But
and
I
he
think
like
that's is
and
that
he
in
like
reference to the fact that she was with Tupac? Did
yes,
she go out with Tupac?
Yeah,
that
she
was
did
the
go
thing
out.
that
And
came out.
no,
And that
she-
maybe
she
she
put him-
cheated on him with some other who was a really shit rapper. But
no, she did cheat on him with Jaden's friend.
yeah, that's what it was. Yeah,
Jaden Smith's friend.
yeah, it's wild.
What?
It was an entanglement.
Yeah, that's
Whatever
what they
that
called it.
means.
Yeah, but
And they
he
did
said-
that. She has that show where everyone sits around the table and they talk about their issues, and they did it as a family.
He
Where
did
she
that,
goes
right?
like, "I cheated on you with Jaden's friend," and he's like crying. And it's fucked, man.
That's where the meme comes
Poor
from.
guy.
Yeah, because
He's
he
like-
sat there on the table, really sad, right? Because he says he's like, "Do you want to explain your entanglement?" And she doesn't even seem that like.
She doesn't.
No,
seem that
bro,
fussed.
she
Deep
seems a
about it.
bit nuts. Like a
Is
What she
yeah.
said, like, what she said, it was something that needed to happen.
Oh,
or something.
she
like
said she said something about she said something very recently, and that's what kicked off the Future thing. She said something about that she's having problems in the bedroom with Will.
that. Yeah.
It was something like
She's really
then she-
dragging him through.
yeah.
it,
Then
man.
she took it back. But I mean, if you watch the video, she definitely said it.
But imagine
yeah.
being one of the most well-known couples out there, and then your other half's like, "Yeah, we're having some fucking difficulties
Yeah.
in the bedroom." Oh, bro, why
And-
would you do that?
And then the shit with Future as well. It's like, bro, you're 38. Stop like getting involved in shit like that and trying to be
Future's
funny.
38.
He might be. He's fucking coming up to 40.
no
it's like-
shit.
It's like, bro,
Oh, the
just
Future.
stop putting yourself in shit trying to be funny.
Who's Future married to?
No one probably.
Was it?
He
You
gets
know,
them
yeah.
pregnant, then leaves.
No
Oh,
shit,
I
for
can't
real?
remember.
that was the most.
I thought he was.
Yeah, he's 37.
Oh, there we are.
Get your facts right, bro.
Lil Wayne's 39.
Is it? Oh yeah, he started when
Yeah,
he was
that doesn't
15.
surprise me.
Crazy.
I thought he was older than that, bro.
He
I thought
started when
had
he was like 15. That's how he's like.
I love his
seems-
voice.
Lil Wayne.
His voice is just unbelievable.
He's got a very unique sound, right? Yo, how old do you think Drizzy is?
35.
Whoa, nice. How do you
Bang
think
on,
Thugger
yeah,
is?
see that.
Around there, 34.
30.
How is he?
That's mad. I thought Young Thug was older than that, bro.
I thought he's a bit older.
Yeah. Damn, though. Yeah, Will Smith's going through it, bro. But he's doing like a weight transformation right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it's like a huge, like, this is going to be the best version of me. Like, you know when you have that fresh breakup and you're sad as shit for a while, but then afterwards you're like, you know what, I'm going to get lit, bro. I'm going to get a good haircut, going to hit the gym, going to start eating my broccoli and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which is actually something we've got
Well,
to
you've got to channel your emotion in some sort of way that is like productive, and weight training is like an easy way to do it.
Yeah, that's true. Energy and shit. You hit the bag, right?
Yeah.
Like, how nice is that for, like, getting, like, frustration out and shit?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, boxing's a good one because it captures a very specific emotion, I think.
Damn.
It does you know what, it's like,
oh, that's
like
nice.
contact sports do something in the way that like playing football doesn't necessarily do. Or
'Cause you
maybe like
literally-
combat,
dunno.
not contact.
If you snap someone like real good, 2 foot.
Yeah, maybe.
2 foot
No,
to
do you
me.
just imagine my face on the punching bag?
No,
So-
not really.
Bro,
don't
I
really
put
think
your
about it,
face on a
man.
punch bag before, and he didn't even reply to it. I had a story that I put on, and I
He
thought it was
didn't even react.
yeah, bro. I thought it was some of the best chat I've had. Right? I like dubbed his face onto a punch bag.
I don't know what I'm looking at if I expect the
Oh,
pictures
me.
to come up. I'm just looking at us.
Tommy just looks like he's looking at himself, bro. I did this thing right where I like Snapchat edited his face onto like the bobs, like they're not punch bags, but they're like the bobs,
Yeah.
like the human. And I did
Yeah.
that, and I was like, oh, something like Happy Christmas, and he just didn't answer it. To this day, he didn't even know it happened, and I literally tagged you and then put your face on the punch bag.
To be fair, that does sound like the kind of thing you do.
Just ignore it.
Guys, don't drag my name through the
No,
mud.
not in a bad way. Is if someone could threaten
I'm
you on
joking.
Snapchat and you wouldn't see it.
No, that's
You never
very
know.
true. actually. or I'd see it and then I go, oh, I'll reply to that later,
Yeah, and then just never.
and then forget.
Ever. No, boys. No, that's we're.
Are you all right?
Cheers, boys. Yeah.
Have we got any more
Top
TikTok?
quality.
I've got one
podcasting.
TikTok for us,
talks
which
of
is
tick.
so now we're going from old time Hawkeye.
Yeah.
And we're going to a different clip now. You guys know how much I love a bit of Joe Rogan. I've
Yeah.
seen this clip this week, and it's the first time I've seen it. And I want to ask your opinions, right? So what this guy is about to say, I will explain it afterwards, but I want to get your opinions on this, right?
Is
And
that
it's
Jordan Peterson, by the way?
it's
Yeah.
Jordan Peterson.
Right?
Have you ever like listened to any of his like seminars and stuff?
Some of it's interesting, some of it's a bit crackhead.
Yes, I know.
So listen to this, right?
broccoli for about 2 months. And she convinced me to try this diet about a year and a half ago. And so I lost 7 pounds a month for 7 months. That was the first thing, which was just bloody amazing. Yeah, it was unbelievable. It was I couldn't believe it, you know.
Was your diet rich in refined carbohydrates before that? And
Rich
sugars?
enough.
Yeah.
Rich enough, you know. So the first thing that happened was I quit snoring. That happened immediately. Took 1 week, and I was snoring quite badly. So that disappeared in a week. And that was amazing. I thought, oh, that's interesting. And then I had gastric reflux disorder. That went away. And then I lost 7 pounds the first month. I thought, oh, that's a lot, 7 pounds. I had psoriasis. That went away. I had floaters in my right eye, which is also an autoimmune problem. That went away. I have had gum disease for 30 years. That went away. That went away. That's amazing. I'm 55. Like, my gum disease went away. I'm down to the same weight I was when I was 25.
Wow.
Yeah, no kidding. And I've got lots of energy. I wake up in the morning and I wake up. That's never happened to me my whole life. I've always had to have a shower. It took me an hour to wake up my whole life. That's gone. I'm not hungry. I don't have hypoglycemia. I have lots of energy. I can't eat anything, so I can't go out for dinner.
But you can't eat nonsense. You can eat. I mean, I'm on the same
I
diet.
can eat meat and greens, man. She only ate chicken and broccoli for about 2 months.
Right, boys. So this is what I'm going to say to you. So in this video, Jordan Peterson is claiming that he just eats a diet of chicken and broccoli. Now, I've not seen the full podcast. I've just seen the clip. So I don't know what they go on to talk about. Maybe he goes on to talk about he's on some supplements. He may be like saying, no, but I eat this, that, and the other. I don't know. But what I'm saying to you, first of all, is if you were asked to do a diet of chicken and broccoli and nothing else for 1 month, would you do it?
Yeah.
You would?
Yeah, 100%.
Why? Just
Because I
bro, but
think
that's every meal of the day. You're
That's
just
fine.
eating chicken and broccoli.
That's fine.
Why is that fine?
Because, well, for me, maybe I don't get enough out of food. I enjoy food. I love food. But if someone said you're going to be 10 times healthier than you are currently, yeah, I would do it, 100%.
So what is your diet right now?
Not good. Not good.
After all that shit.
I made, well, no, that's what I mean. But, like, the other thing is I find this about celebrities and stuff. So I saw something, I can't remember who it was, someone like Demi Lovato. But basically it was about training routines. And I was sitting there thinking, I would love to be able to train 6 days a week and have a phenomenal diet and have a PT and have a nutritionist come and tell me, this is what you need to eat, this is how you're going to balance it. Or perhaps I just need Jordan Peterson. But you can't. If you're a normal person, you don't have the fucking time to do that.
Yeah.
I have to get up, I have to go to uni, I have to go and do my job. I don't have
It's not your only
14
priority.
hours a week to train.
Yeah.
I don't do it. I've got maybe 2 or 3 evenings. In terms of then, and she's like, what they say about like looking after your mental health, stuff like that. It takes time. If you're a celebrity, and you're an actor or a singer, and you're doing, look, I don't know how much work they do, but they get paid a lot for it.
Yeah, you're right.
You got that disposable income, it's easier. You got more time, it's easier.
Yeah. You're right. No, and it depends what your goals are.
That's what
too.
frustrates me.
No, you're right. Because like, I used to do like, I used to get my mom on it, like, because it's from Joe, bro. All of my like nutritional like knowledge, I'm not even gonna lie, like 90% is from what I see on Joe Rogan. Because not from him, but the people he has on.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's had a lot of people on, and they talk about the benefits of like fasting and all of these eating like these different foods. But what I find, right, is that I don't like. Have you ever done fasting where you only eat for that certain window of a day?
No, never.
See, it's good, and you do feel class, in my opinion. Like, I enjoy the feeling of it, but it's like, it just doesn't feel. It is sustainable, obviously. It's sustainable. I don't know how to describe it, but I just feel like if I'm trying to put weight on, which I'm like pretty skinny, bro. If I want to put weight on, I don't feel like I'm getting enough calories in like a 6-7 hour window where I can shovel them down, as opposed to if I have that day. And I also don't think, if I'm trying to put like muscle on, I'm just eating like chicken and broccoli, like you said, they're like purely, I'm gonna get anywhere at all. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, it depends what your aim is. I mean,
Yeah.
Jordan Peterson is not a bodybuilder. He's an academic.
Yeah, good point.
He's a doctor of, what is it, philosophy or something?
Something like
He's
that.
a smart guy.
Yeah.
But he's an academic, not a sportsman or a bodybuilder. So it's a different necessity.
There's lots of them though. I've seen, because I know Joe did one where he just goes like full on. All he eats is meat and veg.
Yeah,
for a
the
month.
carnivore
The
diet.
carnivore
Yeah,
diet.
yeah.
That's what it's called. Have you seen that?
Yes.
He just eats meat and he looks shredded, but he's like, man, my shits were fucking crazy. Like, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? He
I
said he's
remember
going
he
to
said
the
that,
toilet like wild. But like, I don't know if it's something that would appeal to me to even try.
But if someone said to me, you can only eat meat and veg, any meat you want, like chicken, beef, pork, whatever.
Yeah.
Throw a bit of lamb and duck in there if you're feeling fancy. But then like I would do it. That would be absolutely fine with me. However, it's not fucking cheap.
Yeah, that's true as well. Especially if you're getting fresh meat.
You're
and shit.
buying decent quality meat. If you're eating meat every day, you want it to be decent quality.
Yeah, fact.
It's not sustainable for the
No.
average person. You're going to be spending triple the amount you're normally spending on food,
No, you're right.
which as a student I can't do. And if you're like someone with a family, you probably also are not in a position where you even want to do it.
No, you're right. I like to eat healthy. Like I eat chicken and veg every day. Well, mostly every day. I definitely eat veg every day, but whether it be chicken or not, like 5-6 days a week is chicken. Could I just eat that? I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
Is it worth me losing my snoring just to eat chicken and broccoli all day, every single day for a month? You know what I'm saying? That's a long time. And you can't have anything. You know those cravings? Where you're just like, I need that sweet shit right now.
But I imagine it's like withdrawal.
Yeah.
Imagine after a time they just go away.
The
you get
craving.
it.
Honestly, don't have anything sweet for 3 days. You stop craving it.
Fact. What about you, Moxie? As the biggest guy in the group, what are you saying?
Yeah,
What's your
you're the one who's best at this stuff.
Yeah,
Nobody even
as
comes
a
to
man, if you were told all you can eat for a month is chicken and broccoli, nothing else, could you and would you do it?
I mean, I probably could.
Would you?
No,
Why?
just wouldn't want to.
Damn.
That-
That's
that's-
the end of that.
No, that's just the basic thing of it. I'm like,
Mm.
well, I want to eat some other stuff, so I will eat some other stuff. It's not like
Would you
humongous
ever
deal.
experiment doing a particular type of diet?
a particular type of
Yeah.
diet.
So like, there's so many out there now, but like some of the more well-known ones. Would you ever give it a
well,
go?
well, like intermittent fasting. all that
Fasting,
Well,
carnivore,
Intimate
yeah.
fasting.
Intermittent.
Intimate fast, sexy fasting.
stuff. No, well, I just feel like
Atkins.
people overcomplicate it. Really, I'm not gonna lie. Like,
It's
you can
what
have
works
all
for you,
this
right?
scientific bullshit, and fair enough. Well, it is right. It's not bullshit, but just genuinely do the basic. I mean, for most of your meals, eat stuff that you know is relatively good.
Yeah.
Keep it relatively consistent. Don't like overdo anything, and you should be fine.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I accidentally intermittent fast.
Yeah, same all the time.
Do I think it has that many more benefits than if you just ate normally and ate relatively well? No. Personally.
You do feel. I like I said, I did it once for 6 weeks, and I did feel.
Well,
very good.
it's dependent on the person. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
if do you like a full belly mid-morning? I don't.
You don't.
So I don't usually go
No, do you?
intermittent fast.
I don't want to be.
I
I don't want to
yeah, I
be getting
don't-
up and walking to uni
like,
on a full stomach.
I can
No?
I'll accidentally just like, do you want to feel bloated mid-morning? I personally don't, so I don't really eat much in the morning. Sometimes I'll skip it in the morning. But do I really think it makes that much difference on weight loss apart from the calories? But if you eat the same afterwards that you would in the morning, then it's not that much difference. And then, like, I just personal preference in the morning. I don't eat as much.
No, that's fair. I mean,
But I don't think it's like a humongous like deal. Like, do the basics right,
Yeah.
and you will see the results.
I'm the same as you though.
rather
I
than-
accidentally do it. Like,
rather than do all this weird diet shit.
Yeah. No, that's
You
fair
don't
enough.
need to like limit yourself to doing stuff like that when you could just
train,
do what you can eat.
lift.
To a certain extent, you can eat what you want, exercise, but keep it mainly healthy.
Mm.
Fact. Damn.
That is a
That
nice
is
little life
summarized
lesson.
nicely.
Yeah.
My God. Give Jordan Peterson a big F you, bro. Fact.
Sorry, Jordan.